Well, welcome Pisces. So, Sun, Moon, Rising, by the way, because this is our personal growth reading. So, I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and what I call a personal growth reading. So, we're going to take a look at a situation that you may be able to attack, change, work through, that kind of thing. And to me, these are timeless, although I'll be posting these end of June. Um, but I do believe you'll come across them when you need to. Also, because it's not so much as a predictive um, situation type reading, take a look at your other placements because they may enhance this reading as well, or maybe more what you need to hear. So, Pisces, we are going to take a look at blocks, what your blocks are, obstacles, strengths, advice, what you don't see, what to watch for, and where this is all leading, and kind of like a destination here. I'm using Runik Tarot today, and I do personal readings. Linked to my websites below in the description. What do our Pisces need to know? What do our Pisces need to know for their best and highest good, please? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Okay, we got two cards for your blocks here. Oops, let's turn this into Justice. Three of Pentacles. Okay, obstacles or fears. Nine of Cups and Three of Cups. And then strengths. The Emperor and Ten of Pentacles. Advice, please. Seven of Wands. Ten of Wands. Okay. What do you not see? What? Four of Cups. What to look for, watch for. King of Pentacles. And where's this all taking? I'm not going to tell you. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is Five of Pentacles. So there is this feeling like you feel like you kind of feel alone, like there's no help. That's exactly what it feels like. And although in this deck someone is going to get help, you still don't feel like there is help. And you're wounded here. Like this card is a wounded. He's wounded. So okay. Let's get into the reading. The blocks are Justice and Three of Pentacles. And I look at these two cards and I'm thinking, you know, sometimes we expect a certain thing to happen and we think it's the right thing, but the universe doesn't always agree. And those are hard. So I feel like you're in a point where you don't feel like the right thing is happening. Like you have worked really hard. This Three of Pentacles, you're working really hard on something and you don't feel like you're getting your due, your justice. You're really focused. The Three of Pentacles is a very focused card. And your block is completely staying focused because you don't feel like you're getting what you need or what you're supposed to get. So it feels like the work is not being recognized or not creating what you expect it to create. And it's kind of keeping you from continuing to work as hard and to continue to focus and work at something. It's kind of frustrating. So, what your obstacles and fears are, we have Nine of Cups and Three of Cups. You have a wish, a want, the Nine of Cups. And you, again, going back to the blocks, you don't feel like you're getting what you wish for or want what your wishes are, what you desire. It's not happening. It's not coming together. The Three of Cups there is a feeling that's the obstacle here is getting through like what other people's expectations are. You know, there is this feeling of you feel like the people around you are expecting one thing and they're expecting this outcome and you're not getting it. And this is more of a block, not just you expecting it, but you thinking other people expect it. And hold on a sec, I heard a noise outside. I don't like noises outside. Hold on. Sorry, I have no clue what it was. Okay, so and I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is totally about you thinking that other people expect something. And okay, I almost feel like the desires that you think you have aren't really your true desires on what you really want. It's like this false idea of what you want. And that's what's blocking you. Like it's just it it feels like it should be what you want, but it's not. So it's kind of keeping you from doing it. But you're working really hard, but the right thing isn't happening. So I think it has to do with this false presentation to yourself. This desire, is it really what I desire? Or does what I desire something completely different? And so it kind of like hindering you from moving forward through some of this stuff. We'll talk about what it brings, but kind of is cool what it brings. So your strengths are the Emperor and Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles in this deck specifically is about legacy, but it's about you've gathered everything. So in this deck, it's the Norse, like, what do you call them? Like the Vikings and the gods and stuff from the Vikings. And then basically they gathered all of their people, grew an army, built these ships, and are now able to move forward, fight their fight, whatever that looks like. So the strength is that you have all of those things. You've gathered them already. You have your legacy. You have your tools. You have built with your tools. And you have them in your back pocket. It's like there. And the Emperor tells me that you have this is your strength. That you do have control of this situation more than you probably think you do. And I think you need to realize how much you have built, how much legacy you have built within yourself. Whatever this is, if it's work or the project, know what you've created within you. Like what have you done? What do you have that's your legacy? Probably a lot more than you, if you think about it, think about everything you've done and put it in your back pocket. You know what I mean? It's not just kids type legacy, family type legacy. It's, what you've learned along the way, what have you achieved? All of those things are tools, and all of them are part of who we are and what we are going to leave behind eventually. And that legacy is what we need to take with us to do something new. I feel like there's definitely something new happening. Definitely. And I feel like what's blocking you is that you feel like there's a certain direction you're supposed to go in. I'm not sure where it's coming from. It feels like it's coming from other people because of that Three of Cups, but I don't know if it's just a false idea in your head or is someone telling you that, no, this is what you really need, not this. So you have this idea, I don't know where it's coming from, and you're not getting anything out of it. It's not getting you what you want. You don't feel like you're getting the work that you're putting in. Although no matter what, the work you put in, right, is going to be part of your legacy. Anything we do goes into our back pocket. We have to always think about that. We got a back pocket, and everything we do, good or bad, goes in our back pocket. And so if it wasn't quite what we expected, then we learn from it. If it was something that we expected, we can grow it. We can, so there's that back pocket. Keep the back pocket. And then the Emperor tells us that, you've got control, and you're probably a lot more of a leader than you think you are. And it could be that you have someone on your back, on your side, not on your back, on your side, that's got your back. And that it's either or. I mean, I feel like it could be both. But the Emperor shows that you're strong, but if I think you have someone also behind you that's kind of like an in control person that's kind of got your back with this stuff. Your advice is 7 of Wands and 10 of Wands. These are important. And those of you who listen to my readings, you know how I feel about probably both of these cards. But the 7 of Wands in this deck, so always fight for what you want, but don't back yourself in a corner. I almost feel like this 7 of Wands he can be backed in a corner. He's up on that ridge and he does have higher ground. Yes, everyone else is below him, but he has nowhere to go. So if he can't build his legacy right there, he's stuck in a corner. So the advice is, yes, stick up for yourself. Yes, do the things that you need to do for you, but don't back yourself into some kind of corner and so in other words, like if you are very adamant about one thing and I want this and you get it, you've just backed yourself into that corner because if it's work, they're going to say, yeah, we gave that to you. And you say, yeah, but that's not really what I wanted. Well, you said you did. So you just backed yourself into a corner. So be careful about how you choose your words and being articulate in what you want and working for what you want. And then the 10 of Wands is all of the work you're putting in, all of that energy you're putting in is going to pan out. Seriously pan out. Because the 10 of Wands is everything's going to work out. Everything is working out. It's just been hard. So know that your hard work is paying off and will pay off. It actually will pay off. Because your destiny has its Ace of Wands in it. And this is the 10 of Wands. So start all over, right? So your work is paying off. What you don't see is the 4 of Cups. So to me, this really, I honestly, my first gut instinct with this was there is something being handed to you, and you don't see it yet. And this card is about what you don't see too. Like I feel like card says like you're not looking at what's right there. So I'm just going to say that that's what you don't see. That there is something coming in that you don't know about yet. You may not know about it because you don't know about it, or you may not know about it because you don't quite see it yet. It may not have been offered to you or handed to you yet. So keep that in mind, that there is something out there. And the King of Pentacles is what to look for. So I feel like this could be an energy that helps us get what we want. I feel like this is work-related, project-related, but it definitely could be family-related. Could be about moving, love, anything. But to me, it almost feels more work-related because of the Wands and the Pentacles. But this person, this energy, male or female, doesn't matter, is someone that is in charge, someone that has built their own legacy, someone that is very important, very grounded person here. They have your back. This is the person that has your back, and it's probably the Emperor too, right, coupled with it. Could very well be. So I like that because that means there is something there. Watch for that. Keep an eye for that person, that feeling, whatever you're getting from it. And then where does this all lead? Ha ha ha! Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. So keep working because the Ace of Wands mean there is a new beginning out there, and this is going to bring your passion out. So whatever this new beginning is, does bring your passion out. And the Queen of Pentacles says that you will be successful at it. It's going to, I mean, these two coupled together are really huge. Because not only is it going to be your passion and it's going to be exciting and it's fiery and all of the good things, but it's also, you know, you're going to be successful. The Queen of Pentacles says there's going to be success in this new beginning. And it's going to feel really good to have these two in the outcome. I think is really beautiful energy, by the way. So I would say keep working, but don't back I think the huge card, the huge piece of advice here is don't back yourself in some kind of corner where a new opportunity, where a new opportunity can't come in. Keep that really in mind and know that you're almost there. And to understand that you have all of these things in your back pocket. Your back pocket's really full. Ten of Pentacles. So, and I think that you will get more of what you desire than you may believe you will. I think it's going to be pretty cool, actually. So, there you go, Pisces. I like this. Keep doing it. Keep working hard. Don't back yourself in some kind of corner. Keep an open mind. Definitely keep an open mind, because if you feel like something's not going to work out, something else will. Because there is something coming. But I think it's even better than you might think. So you just don't see it yet. Anyway, hope this resonated. Please hit the like button, leave me a comment, all the good, wonderful things. I appreciate them all, and have a beautiful day. Thanks.